Hi friends! This book is called A Day in the Garden. And what I like about this book is that it's all about spring. It's all about flowers and insects and butterflies and all kinds of things that you can find right in your very garden or backyard. And you can learn lots of fun stuff too. A Day in the Garden. In the spring, plant your seeds. Make sure the seeds get plenty of sun and water, and then you can watch them grow. Did you know that seeds can be as tiny as a grain or as big as a fingernail? And then when you plant the seeds, it starts to sprout and it gets bigger and bigger. First, a seed grows roots under the dirt. Then it sprouts so you can see. And pretty soon, you'll get some blossoms too. I spy a spider. The spider says, I make silk to form webs and capture prey. Prey? He likes to eat bugs. That's what he calls his prey, the food he likes to eat. Let's see, what else do we find in the garden? Looks like a grasshopper, huh? And some flowers, more flowers, and what's this? Do you know what this is called? It's a hummingbird. And a hummingbird's favorite color is the color red. So hummingbirds are very attracted to the color red. That could be red flowers, or a lot of the times they have hummingbird feeders, and they're usually the color red. Grab your shovel, scoop dirt into pots, or dig in the ground. Plant seeds or plants like flowers. Remember to weed and water. Do your mommy and daddy do planting at your house? Maybe they need some special tools to use. Like this little guy can help you weed the garden. Maybe you need some gardening gloves. And over here, we have a shovel and a hat. The hat is good to keep the sun off your face so you don't get a sunburn. What do we see in this garden? Well, here's some flowers. It says that bees eat my nectar and pollen. Can you find any bees on this picture? Can you find a bee? There he is. There's a bee. I bet that bee is looking for these beautiful flowers. They smell very nice. These flowers are called roses. Up in the garden, pretty flowers bloom and green plants sprout. Hidden underneath them and in the dirt are a bunch of other living creatures. If you've ever dug in the dirt before, you'll find that there's lots of little bugs and worms. I am an earthworm. Gardeners like me because I improve the soil to help plants grow better. Oh, is that a frog? I don't drink water. Instead, I absorb water through my skin. Wow, how do you drink water? We don't absorb it through our skin. We drink it through our mouths. Some other things that you can find are mushrooms and caterpillars and beetles. And these mushrooms are also called toadstools. Maybe you'll even find a snail. Snails love the garden. Yes, I am slow. I move about 50 yards per hour. They move very slow. Bees and butterflies. Insects such as bees and butterflies help move pollen from flower to flower. Pollen is the flower's way of making more flowers. How many butterflies can we see on this page? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow! Do you see this butterfly right here? This is a beautiful blue butterfly. It says that I can only see red, green, and yellow. This is a monarch butterfly. You can always tell a monarch butterfly because they have those signature colors of orange and black. And let's see how many bees we can find on this page. I do see 1, 2, 3. 3 bees. I make honey that people and animals like to eat. There are many different types of gardens. You might decide to plant fruits and vegetables. When are they ripe? When they are ripe, pick them and eat them. What do we have in this garden? I see some peas. These are called snap peas. It says we are snap peas. We grow really fast and are yummy eaten right off the vine. That means you don't even have to cook them. You can eat them raw. Do you know what this is called? You see a lot of these in the fall, especially around Halloween. I weigh about 13 pounds on average, but I can weigh more. I can grow to more than 1,000 pounds. I'm a pumpkin. Whoa. What else do we have in here? I see. Is that a red pepper? Oh, and my favorite, strawberries. It says that the strawberries have about 200 seeds on average. Whoa. Flowers bloom in many different shapes and sizes and a rainbow of colors. A flower garden can look like a piece of art with all of the beautiful colors. Whoa. We got sunflowers and daisies. Some zinnia. It says that the zinnia will help attract butterflies to your garden. And we definitely want the butterflies and the bees. That helps make more flowers and food for us to eat. These flowers are called forget-me-nots. Oh, do you know what I'm called? I'm a squirrel. You probably see me a lot in your backyard, in your neighborhoods. My front teeth keep growing throughout my entire life. On average, a squirrel lives to be about 2 to 8 years old. And their teeth keep growing and growing. That's so they can eat all those delicious nuts. Feathered friends. These are some beautiful birds. There's a bluebird and a blue jay and a redbird. A redbird can sing over 24 different songs. Whoa! Here's a northern mockingbird and a red-breasted nuthatch. And you can see all these beautiful bird houses in the tree for the birds too. We see a lot of birds in the spring. You can see birds year-round, but you see them most in the spring and the summer. The end. That was a day in the garden.